The goal of this video is to explore what is a radian. A radian is actually a flexible measure that correlates to the length of a radius. So imagine we have a circle of any radius, and I say imagine the radius actually being aligned along the circumference. The length of the circle that is covered by one radius is called 1 radian. Now imagine if I start moving a free point along that radian, and we also at the same time measure the distance that it travels on the x-axis. Then this distance is equal to this distance, and in fact the radius is basically being laid out on the x-axis. This is what is the x-axis of a sine or cosine graph. Now imagine we continue this. Now we have actually a second radius, and now we have what we're at pi over 2. That's about 1.5 radiusas, if that's a word. Now we're going to finish that one. Now we're on the third radius. And now we start the fourth radius. Notice we're at 3 and a little bit more, 3.14 radiusas. That's why they call it radians. So now we're at 4 radians. Now we're at 5 radians. And now we're at 6 radians. And we have 0.28, or about 25% of another radius left here. So there you have 6.28 radians going all the way around. And so 1 radian is equal to 1 radius. Another question we ask is, a lot of times you'll hear that 1 radian is 57.3 degrees, or 58 degrees sometimes. The reason is because if we think of this whole circle, this whole circumference, as 360 degrees, if I divide that by the number of radians we have, which is 6.28, we end up with each one is 57.3 degrees. So I hope this helps understand what a radian is.